My name is Nakhane from Kayamandi and I'm 18 years old. My whole life I've been staying here. I grew up here and was born here.
Don't stop.
I'm playing soccer since grade 1, 2014. I think it's 11 years now. The first time it was Miss Pinky. She asked who's willing to play soccer for training4changeS. Then we went to go try out. It was a lot of us, man. Grade 1s, you know, it's always chaotic. The first time I actually played soccer, I didn't even watch it before. Since then, I've always played. I saw that I was quite good, like for a first timer, so I've always played since then.
At the beginning, we were only friends, but I think at this moment we're family now because all of us understand each other off the pitch and on the pitch. I'm Earl and Nakhane from Stellenbosch as well, and I'm 18 years old. I think I started from grade 2, so that was around about when I was 8 years old, up until now, so it's 10 years. I just find my peace within football, and I just feel when I start playing football, it's just like I'm entering like a flow state where everything just appears and I just focus on football.
The story of training4changeS is a long story because it goes all the way back to the way that I grew up. My name is Daniel Tommy. I'm one of the co-founders of training4changeS. We've been going for about 12 or 13 years. So I grew up in rural West Africa, and my parents were involved in development work in the area I lived in. I was the first white kid who ever lived there. So soccer for me was a way just to become part of the community. And so I think I grew up playing the game with the bigger sense of what it's all about. And then when I finished high school, I wasn't the greatest player, but the game did give me a chance to travel and play a bit, go to university in America, and to earn a scholarship for that. So I think in that moment, I mean, I was just 18 years old, but stepping on the field, yeah, just with this sense of responsibility that I have this opportunity, but kids that were much more talented than me in the villages and the spaces that I grew up in, they didn't have that opportunity. So from early days, I guess I had a passion to create kind of pathways through soccer for social mobility, access to education, just a different lifestyle. We started the academy with just about 12 kids, and then we've grown incrementally over time, but the purpose is to have small numbers where we can really know each and every individual. Everyone is coming obviously with a different story and a different background. The majority of the kids come from broken homes, a lot of single parent homes, mostly single moms, sometimes single fathers, some orphaned and living with extended family members.
I think Cluttersville and Iris Valley in Kayamandi are, I can say that only like 10 out of 150 kids from out of Cluttersville can go to tertiary education. So
in South Africa in general, there's a very high rate of fatherlessness. So if you can say kind of the typical family structure is a single mom, maybe with a couple of kids, and working at least one job to try and make ends meet.
There's a lot of kids that went to me with primary school, but then they didn't finish high school and end up being gangsters. So it's tough. I think sport unites people. So especially in communities like us, they can maybe drink and stuff, but when it comes to football, everyone praises football and stuff, so they don't disrespect the game. When it comes to football, there's a lot of respect.
try to do in a situation like that is come alongside the mother or grandmother or whoever's raising the children and listen to what their hopes and dreams are for their kids and say, listen, we're here to support you and walk along the road with you. We're not here to overstep and parent your child in your place, but we want to support you. Our coaches are playing the role of a father, but sometimes we're also trying to figure out together what does it mean to be a good father. I'm a father to one child, and so I'm figuring that out as well as he grows up. So supporting, it's a bit of figuring it out together, and then through our networks bringing in other resources to support the families and trying to facilitate that, in ways just to bring healing within the family, and obviously that's alongside the soccer and the education and stuff that we're doing. So.
Very much a positive impact on my life, because I wouldn't have been the person that I am today if it wasn't for Training for Changes actually taking me out of the streets and providing the space where I can be comfortable and grow in as a person. Coach Daniel and Training for Changes for the opportunity that they gave me and the space that they provided me to be myself and take me for the person that I am. They saw something in me that I've never thought of seeing, which is leadership.
When Nakhane joined, he was in grade 1 in primary school at Ikaya Primary, and Training for Changes was more of an after-school program. He was always a good student, and so when he started to get towards the end of primary school, and was the same time that a school called Calling Academy opened up in Stellenbosch. And then with the support of one of the Training for Changes board members, we were able to support Nakhane through the 5 years of high school and then other learners as well. And he's flourished at school. He's one of the top achievers.
I just think Training for Changes helped each one of us grow. I've been part of it for a long time, and sometimes when Coach Daniel talks about it, he starts to cry because me and Nakhane has been the longest part of it. So we went through everything, even on our lows and our highs, we still stick to the team. We see the vision they have for us and for the ones that's still coming.
Training for Changes will always have a place in my heart, because it became like home away from home. For me, showing up every day was my main priority, because I saw how they impacted my life. They showed me that it's more than just sport.